Hello, hello, hello. You could have been from anywhere, from any time, from any place, but you took your time to come join me, and I do thank you. I do thank you. I'm your Flock Sony Blaze, and welcome to my corner of the universe. Yeah, literally, at a corner right now. I'm literally at a corner right now. So what's up? What's going ahead? What's happening? What's happening? Also, if you're not a subscriber and if you're not following me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You like, and also you share this video. Now, just go ahead and just do that real quick. Like, now, straight up though, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Don't quit your day job. Seriously, don't quit your day job unless you have either and or have a plan, have some money in the bank, and have a good established business. Yes, I'm straight up, don't do that. Also, you can go ahead and check out my other video, don't quit your 9-to-5 job or something like that. I will put it down in the description over here, and eventually I will put it up there. Just woo. But anyways, thank you for joining me in my corner of the universe. Also, y'all will see me on time for time looking that way. Well, because I am also looking at, my notes and whatsoever. So, plus this is a vlog anyway, so I'm gonna eventually start putting some more bells and whistles within these vlogs. I call these vlogs because these are just mainly my notes. Also, my thoughts, my rants, and also a simple fact that there's not too much editing and cutting involved in these videos. I'm not trying to look pretty and whatsoever. Even though I am pretty, even though I am handsome. I'm a handsome man, am I? So, anyways, let's just straight get down to it. The main reason why that you shouldn't really quit your job, the main reason why you shouldn't, let's get straight back to it. But the main reason why you just shouldn't just go out and just quit your job, man, because the simple fact is, if you don't have like a backup plan, you're going to get stuck. Trust and believe, you're going to get stuck. You're going to get stuck. You shouldn't just quit your job unless you have at least, some money in the bank. At least, a couple of thousand in the bank, or unless you have a good plan that you can execute it, damn near perfectly. Obviously, you can't execute plan, always perfectly. But unless you have a plan and execute perfectly, don't just quit your day job. Because, I'm going to tell you with my experience and whatsoever. Now, I haven't quit my day job. I pretty much, got fired, lost it, that's for whatever. So, and I didn't, have enough saved in the bank, which I was attempting to get savings in the bank, but when life happens, life happens. And as of this moment right now, I'm not really working, so I'm putting everything I have. I won't say putting everything, I put all my eggs in one basket, but what I am saying with the experience that I'm gaining right now is just, there's a lot, because of the simple fact that you got bills you got to pay, you got to eat, and luckily for me, I don't have really anybody that depends on me. And that's the thing. So if you're watching this video right now, you might be somebody that's out there who somewhat in the same position, but may have somebody who dependent on you. I'll say this: don't quit your job. If you're in the cusp, if you watching this video, if you think about quitting your job, and I know you probably really hate it. I know you probably hate your job right now, or maybe you're having a hard time keeping your job because you're messing up and you think you might get fired. And hopefully these works. First of all, if you're about to quit your job, Don't do it yet unless you at least have a couple of thousand in the bank, and then you have something lined up for you, straight up. Because once you have, especially within this society, once you're at this point that you pretty much scraping by, things get 20 times harder for you, especially when you're hungry, when you don't know what you're going to do for the next day. So don't quit. If you think about get fired, man, this is the time for you to put on those big boy pants or the big girl pants and be like, all right, I need to put that through, because the simple fact that it's tough. It's tough. It's real out here in these streets, though. It's real out here, man. This shit is not for the faint of heart. So if you don't want to take that major of a risk, because it's a big risk, don't take it. Always take calculated and safe risk. Don't just take these big risks and thinking things is going to be all right, because it might not be. So take your time. Take your time. And once you get where you need to be at, then you go ahead and take that jump, because it gets a little harder. No, it gets a lot harder. It gets a lot harder. Now this is for the message for those who are jobless and don't know exactly what to do and how to do to get money. Well, first of all, I will say this: especially I am pretty much in the position y'all are in, whoever is listening to this video. First of all, what I'll do, and also what I am doing currently right now, is start to build your skill sets. Start to build your skill sets. So that's me. Go watch videos. Go to YouTube. Watch a few YouTube tutorials, classes, especially the ones that's for free. Find any free courses that's online. Anything that's out there. Read a lot of informational articles about how to do this, how to actually do that. Do just anything you can to build up your skill sets. Then once you're in the process of building up your skill sets, start to advertise yourself. Go into social media. Go out and look for places, groups, and areas that you can network, because that's one of the most important things that you need to do, and especially if you're jobless, if you had lost your job because you got fired or you quit, and you're at the point that you don't have everything all together. First of all, like I said, build up your skills, and then 2, network. I'm at that process of networking right now, as we speak right now. Cause like right now I'm on Facebook networking and a few business networking places. I'm also networking in itch.io, because also one of the skill sets that I have is game design. So I'm networking over there at itch.io as well as amongst other places. And what I am doing before I go on, and also I do apologize if I am mumbling. I am working on my speaking skills. That's why I'm doing all of these hand motions and whatsoever. It's because this helps me articulate my words a lot more. And and also I do want to actually put in facial expressions. But anyway, another skill set that I do have and continue to work on is web design, graphic design, and whatsoever. So that's what you need to do. You need to go up and actually, hit up those places. Now, that's online stuff. Now, the other things that I am doing is also I do have skills on working on PCs, building and breaking down computers. And eventually I'm about to take a few of these computer parts and trade them in at this recycling place. So offline, do whatever you can. Go to neighbors' house, cut their yards, sit there, go around the street, pick up bottles and cans. Doesn't matter. I mean, it looks crazy as fuck. It looks crazy as fuck, but you gotta sit there and suck it up and do what you need to do. But anyways, that's what I suggest you do if you are in the point that you don't know how or how to actually get money and what to need to do. Now, speaking about graphic designs and whatsoever, if you actually need some graphic design, if you have a website, YouTube thumbnails, or anything like social media posts or virtual design, Let SBC Digital Service help with your digital load. We're gonna help you, especially for those. And you know, for some period of reason, I was just going crazy. But especially for those individuals who are small businesses and entrepreneurs, we ain't gonna break your pockets, okay? So go ahead and hit up SBC Digital Service. You go ahead and hit me up on my email. I will put it somewhere around, probably down in the comments, or it's going to be, you know, pop up right here or something like that. Like I said, I'm not going to put any bells and whistles, but we'll see. But anyways, so straight up, man, just like now to get back. hey, also I'm gonna say it like this before we continue on. If something is worth doing, it's worth doing badly. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Also, this actually goes up to a little bit more to it. So, if you are a entrepreneur or you're self-employed whatsoever, if you're trying to do something, if it's worth doing, it's worth doing badly. You can see how badly I'm doing it, but I'm still doing it and putting out these videos anyways. So back to it. If you're not working and you haven't saved a lot of money, what can you do? Like, honestly, what can you do? The best thing I can say is, first of all, if you are with people who's a blessing to you and whatsoever, first of all, always thank them. You know, let them know that they are a blessing to them. Just be thankful. At least just give them a thank you. So, you know, for the people who've been helping me out, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Even though I don't say it, love y'all. And just first of all, just be appreciative. If you're not at the position, what you can do, well, you do as much as you can. Do everything that you can, except for just doing anything illegal, because we don't want you to just get helmed up because because most likely people's dependent on you. So don't do anything illegal, but at least do everything you can. Like, you know, if you need to start selling some items, start selling some items. Like I said before, once you get up to those skills, start hitting up a lot of businesses. Go to your local businesses. Be like, hey, I'm, you know, so I got so, and you know, I want to help you out. Because eventually, if you hit up at least 100 people, at least, you know, 5-10 people will hit you back up. Or let's be more specific. If you hit up 100 people, at least maybe 40 will sit there and answer back, and then at least, you know, 20 will be interested, and at least 5 will actually spend money on you. So you got to find those 5 people. So do what you can. Do what you can. Now, when it comes down to it, if all else fails, I'm going to have to tell you this. Because some people probably don't want to hear that, but if all else fails, get yourself another job. I know it sucks. Get yourself another job, man. Just start working. Get yourself another job, because when it comes down, especially for those who have people, you know, depending on them, you know, get yourself another job, because especially if those who's dependent on you, you're not living just for yourself. You're living for others as well too. Hopefully I said that right. But you're not living just for yourself because you got others depending on you. So if all this fails, if you can't, gather the skills, if you can't really get any lead, get yourself another job. Get yourself. Now, as for me, and I will say, especially at the age that I'm in, because I don't know if y'all can see the gray hair, I'm more or less dope. I'm not saying I'm at my last straw or whatsoever, but since where I'm with the age I'm in, even though it doesn't matter, I'm at this point that I don't want to keep on doing the same thing because, through history, it's always something that I start working, doing good, then something happens. Most likely something between me and then bam, I'm back towards square one again. So instead of that, I want to be able to actually, build something and then create wealth. Just really create some wealth. But luckily for me, with the experience that I got, I'll be able to do it. And I know I'll be able to do it. And especially with the skills that I have, I'll be able to do it. It's just a little, I'm basically playing in the hardest, not the hardest difficulty, but I'm playing in a hard difficulty because the simple fact that, I don't got too much in the bank right now. So do as best I can. But anyways, we're here. We're at the end, and this end up being like 17 to 18 minutes, like a 20-minute video. But anyways, let me know, if you quit your job, let me know in the comments if you had quit your job. Why did you quit your job? And what are you doing to actually making earnings right now since you quit your job? If you're making the earnings. If not, but let me know what you. Anyways, make sure you go ahead, you like, you share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining me in my corner of the universe. Oh yeah, and peace, man. Peace. Also, let me know how I'm doing with these videos. I will be getting better. Anyways, thank you. Peace. Oh yes.